Hello, this is Killer X and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. Today we are going to be having a good look at the Synchro monsters. So to start off, let me just give you a quick overview of what a Synchro monster is in case you don't know. These monsters have a white frame, unlike the standard yellow, blue or red frame that you get in normal cards. These cards will go in your extra deck and have to be synchro summoned onto the field. This is done by sending to the graveyard from your side of the field face-up monsters. One of them has to be a tuner monster, and the other one can be any monster you like, as long as those total levels of the monsters equal to the level of the synchro monster which you want to summon. Once you have successfully done that, it will be synchro summoned onto the field. Now these things as well, if they are returned from the field to your hand by a spell effect, they will not go back to your hand, they will go back to your extra deck. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the good points of synchro monsters. So some of the good points about synchro monsters. So they are near enough can be used in every single deck you can possibly think of, as there are so many different types of synchro monsters. Some which can be used in any deck, some which require specialized decks such as dragon machines, dark monsters, you can name them. There's so many different varieties. So it can be used in literally anything. Having the tuner monster as well gives it a little bit of a challenge to get onto the field, but in my opinion that can be a good thing. As if you get the more powerful ones out, you can get a more powerful tuner monster onto the field, and then you could use that as an attacking monster or defending monster until you have the other card to get your synchro monster out. Some other good points about them, they are very powerful, some of these synchro monsters. I mean, if you get like a level 8, 9, or maybe even a level 10 synchro monster out, they can have ridiculous HP, and their effects can be absolutely OP. Some of them include sending cards directly to the graveyard, discarding cards, banishing cards, removing cards from the deck, inflicting damage, increasing your life points, so many different effects. These cards are just insane if they are used in the right way. But however, they are not all good, so let's have a look at some of the negative points. So some of the bad aspects about synchro monsters, as I have already said, they can be very restrictive on how you can use them, as many of them do require tuner monsters, which in some decks cannot be used as they just don't fit into the way that the deck works. Also, some of them require very specific monsters in order to be summoned, such as dragon types, dark types, machines, as I've already said. So unless you've got those cards in your deck, you are very unlikely to be able to summon that sort of cards. Also, say they can quite easily just be destroyed by card effects. They have near enough all of them don't have effects which prevent them from being destroyed, which can be a massive downfall. And also, some of them can be pretty useless. Some of them, you just summon them onto the field, they've got good attack, but that's about it. So, unless you're going to use all the good ones, they really don't need to be in your deck. XZs, they're the good ones. I'm saying these, you don't essentially need these in your deck, in my personal opinion. Now, speaking of my opinion, I'm going to tell you that right now. So my opinion on synchro monsters is mixed. They can be really good, but sometimes they can be really bad. I mean, only in one of my decks I use synchro monsters. The only reason I use it is because it can let me draw cards. That is literally the only reason I use it. If you're using them for just attack, possibly could be good, but possibly could be bad, depending on which ones you have, and if you have the materials in order to get the good ones on the field. That is the main aspect of this. My best opinion, if I had to say like a score out of 10 like I usually do on these sort of videos, possibly about 6 or 7 due to the fact that it can be difficult to get on the field, can be very specialised to certain decks, and can be a bit difficult to get onto the field, as I've already said. In respects, they are very useful. They can help your decks out a lot, give you powerful monsters which can be moderately easily gotten onto the field. So yeah, not so good, not so bad. I'd say 6 to 7 out of 10 on these ones. So that is it for this video. So don't forget to punch the like button, leave a comment down below. Also subscribe if you are new to the channel. Also most to follow me on Twitter, link down below as always. So last thing to say, thank you so much for watching. I've been Killer X, and don't forget to stick around for some more Yu-Gi-Oh videos.